Hello guys, this is Rotenks from TCG. Today I will bring you a Granblue deck profile video. So Granblue was a clan event they released late last month, just about almost a week ago now. Maybe a bit more after this video is uploaded, but Granblue, their deck focusing on reviving units from drop zone. And we'll just start with the Forerunner, then go 3-2-1 or 3-1-2. So you have the starter, which we run Night Spirit, which is the superior ride starter, which you will need if you want to run this deck. All he does is, if you don't get the superior ride off, chuck him a soul kiss on 3k. Not going to be using that. So then you have the main ride in the deck, which is Spirit Exceed as a draw. So what you do is, if this unit is put in drop zone, or if it's in drop zone, if Vanguard's grade 2 or more, put a grade 1 Samurai Spirit and Night Spirit into and then your starter into Soul to draw a card and ride it. But you only draw a card if you ride it with grade 2. It's a permanent 11k base if you have the grade 1 of the ride chain and Soul, and during your turn it becomes 14k if you have the grade 0 and Soul. That's also on rear, so it'll become a 13k beat stick, which is good, since if you have your Rumari in the back row, it's 21. Next you have Baskirk, which is your Mega Blast of the deck, so start of main phase, Soul Charge 1, get 2k. And then Vanguard Rearguard, Soul Blast 6, CB4, and call up to 5 from drop. So you can close them in as you want with that. That's 4 stands. Then you have one off stand, which is Negramol. This is just on play CB2 call card from drop. It's good to revive your grade 2s, which we'll get into in a bit. Then you have your heal, which is 4 Skull Dragon. So this is a 30k beat stick, and after the turn it attacked, retire it, and this drop zone you can CB1, retire something to call it back. So it's a recurring 30k beat stick. Not as good as the standard version, but it will do. And then we'll go to the grade 1s. Sorry for jumping around a bit, but I thought the grade 3s is more important to go over to grade 1s. You have your 4 PGs, obviously, don't need to go through them. Then you have your 4 Samurai Spirit. What it is just in drop zone CB1, retire, Rearguard to call it. You most likely won't be using that skill. And then you have the MVP of the deck, which is Chappy to Ghost to. So on place, you put any card from your deck to drop zone. This is how you're going to be getting your Night Mists, your Spirit Exceeds, and your Samurai Spirits in drop zone. Super good card, you still use him in next wave support, so he's a must for. And then we'll go to grade 2, so you have your one of Mario, don't need to go over that. You have 4 Rune Shade. So what this does is, on attack, mill 2, get 2k. It's not optional, you must do it every time. To go to 11k beat stick, you'll probably still need 4 until we get to like Legion or something. I never really played Granblue, but yeah. So that's for that. You have 4 Night Mist, super good card because if you have another copy of it in drop zone, it becomes a 11k during your turn. And then in drop zone you can CB1, retire, Rearguard to call it. So very good card. You then have 3 10k vanillas, and then 2 of the ship. What the ship is just restraint, and it only loses it when you call a unit from drop zone. And then when it's boosted on Vanguard circle, it gets 5k, so it has the Brutal Jack skill. Yeah, that's the deck list. It's 4-5-4, draw, stand, and heal. We'll get into the fight now. Alright, so we've already found a game. I'm not sure against what, we'll find out now. I'll have to finish the loading. So we're fighting against DI. Hopefully it is not a VP farmer, because I want some actual games with this. This hand is very good, but we're gonna be putting back 2. Alright, so we are missing Samurai Spirit, but that's no problem, since we can just call out 2 to get it. So hopefully we do that. Or we simply draw into it. Do we want to call it now? We'll call it now. Call it now and we'll mill the armor. We'll mill out the grade 3. And then just end our turn there. Because next turn that also means we can call out our Stormship to the rear guard to have an 11k beat stick. And that is if we have to revive a spirit. So they ran this on-play Soul Charge one and a Soul Charge. Right, first have to call out the rear guard, which is the Soul Charge one. And this Soul Charge 10k vanilla, that's good. That's one less target for Ada Bros. And I'm not sure about the DI versus Granblue matchup actually. Well, Soul Charge and I'll copy that, alright. Not the burst. Well, blue does screw stuff. Alright. So we're definitely gonna have to probably revive Samurai Spirit. Which I don't mind, since again we then get to get ship off. All it comes down to our now if they flip it. Wait, no, even if we flip trigger they can't hit it. So that's one PG out. Because as far as I know, only Ada Bros can shuffle their deck. So now that's one. We don't draw into it, but we draw into Basskirk, which has some really fun plays with Spirit Exceed. But for now, we're just gonna write 9s as an animation. Very nice. Call it there. Call this skill. There's a great on it. Mill it. Activate the skill. Said activate the skill. And now we call it. Go back to our drop. Activate this one. I need to slow down a bit. Never mind, we don't have to. Now we get to our Esselden. Ooh. Oh shit, it's only when I call something. I'm dumb. Who's that? Wait. I dumbed it a bit there. Because the unit has to be on to lose restraint. Shit. Well, guess we'll just leave it like that then. Yep, we heal the dragon so you can attack with that next turn. Doesn't matter if you get power there since it's 0 damage trigger. So that's just unfortunate and dumb plays from me. One heal out for them, nice. So now we do that and put them up to 2. If they do have Granblue, if they do have the double rare grade 2, they can retire the ship in the back. So it depends if they do have that or not. But that is 2 10Ks out now, so that's pretty good for us. So let's just see if we're going to do anything, because now we have clean damage, we can take as much as we want. The Riding Basskirk, revive both the ships I guess. Flirtatious, alright. Soul Charge is another one of the baby. They're not getting the worst Soul Charges, they're deck banning. Another Flirtatious. That's 3 of the 10Ks now, that's super good. Hopefully you don't have any load. Eventually they won't be able to do any 8 of those. So let's see. 14. They only able to get 1 attack on us. Which is fine I guess. Fuel trigger, that's a bit annoying. Alright, so we're gonna have to heal again if we want to use Night Mist. Maybe I should have already go to Bird instead. Oh, dude, nice work. No point of riding up now. All we'll do is just skill Skull Dragon, kill Chappie, and just lay it out. That up. Have this shit tech first. I will do this now. So if I tap with this, then I only have 1 damage free, but I do this. I still hit first. Then flip a stand. Honestly, we have 3 stands left. We're gonna bang on the trigger. Ah, unlucky. And Skull Dragon dies, and then if they have a mon, they just hit us with 3 damage. Hopefully 4. Because I do wanna Baskirk, because our drop would be stacked. Yeah, we'd have 2 ships call out, 2 Chappies do our Fin Riff, and a AK booster Vanguard. So if they do manage to get us 4 damage somehow. Oh. And this is RH's 30k booster. I stand. Alright, they soul charged the Blasted Blade for him. I think it's Granblue, yeah. Just into it. Alright, this finally soul charge the stuff we want to see. Oh, that's a bit yikes. God, this is very annoying. Just the red had the board set up so I had to flip the trigger to hit. So they're emoting back. They do hit the trigger. It doesn't matter if they hit a second one now, but they don't. Alright, so 10k out. He's singled because I'm drawn to go to damage. This is not good. Ooh. Instead of calling out, let's just go do this. Because we call that, then we're going to be reducing the amount of damage we can take. And we want to get to 4k as soon as possible. First foot is good. Next turn we can Night Mist. That's very bad. It's all 4 stands out. Alright, so this seems to be a problem. All 4 heals it out. 4, 6, 7 out. Let's see what they do now. They also have 6 rays out publicly. That's the last Royal Seeker, so even if they do have a... well no, that's a bit yikes. Don't use the skill please. Oh no, never mind, that's the wrong one. Bring on the on-play CB2 one. As a matter of those, instead we do kill that. Now, how can I get 2 damage down to me? Just run the 1 off brick. Res next turn. Oh, 6 more cards in soul, so that is still... wait no, that's... yeah, that's still hitting close, that's 40k, 23k. That's a good number, man. They hit cross ride. They are also taking out really fast. That's what, 3 heals now? So the odds of them having a heal in hand is very low. I mean PG. We just have to see if they have the PG or not. Do draw into the 10k. So all we're gonna do is just do this now. Go 10 to 10. Just Vanguard to Vanguard, I guess. No point in swinging it to rail. That was the one that really hit, yeah. So now they can make blast if they want, but we're not going to be losing anything out of it. Yikes. That is very bad. We have what? 3 triggers left in deck. That would be pretty good for next turn. But alas. Now it's back to their turn. Very slow game here, with no one from them. So let's see if they possibly even do anything. Maybe to have a NRK in hand. Possibly they have an NRK in hand and they don't want to ride until they hit 5 damage. But that would be confusing. Let's see. That's 2 stands out, 2 heals have 7 triggers out. I'd say 8 or 9. If what 1 heal possibly in hand. So it's very likely they don't have anything, and then next turn we just Mega Blast Duncan. Hope we flip one of our last 2 stands. Soul Charger heal, very good, very good. That's now 8 triggers out. Let's see. Yep, hits 23k, doesn't matter. They do stand. Oh. Damn it. This guy's so weak. Flip a stand. Please. Oh wow. Okay, fam, chill. Guess next time we just kind of really 5 nightmares unless we draw into a chappy. Wait, this isn't a I can't check there. Doesn't matter, we draw into it. That's all we need to survive until next turn. Just think like that. Best case scenario, we flip a stand and kill the game. So first check, second check, and nothing. So that's 5 damage, and secret twin scenario, or top deck, the Ripper. Probably hit the PG though. Haven't been keeping track, but I'm pretty sure they drew into it here. Doesn't matter now, it's got 5 damage. It's better they draw into the PG actually. If not, it's likely that they know what to have a heal in deck. That's what, 2, 4, 10. 3 triggers, 1, 2, and 3. So 1 NRK, Elder Warriors, and 1 Demon Eaters and Thieves. Alright. That's they're going for more soul charging. I don't mind that. Soul's already really chunky. 2 triggers, this probably can't make it a 3rd. Let's see. So that's disappointing. That's last heal. It's got what? 7, 11. They may flip another crit and they do the day. Let's see. I really hope they don't flip a crit. Okay, so at the PG, still not checking anything. That means 2 triggers in hand. So that's what, 1 public PG. Next turn we get to finish off the Basket Spear Ride, which is going to be pretty fine. We'll be able to double mine this instead. Now we get to see another animation. There you go. How you learn from Granblue. So I hope you guys enjoyed this latest